Okay, so world is moving towards war. This is what generally people talk. World is moving towards war. War. Is it really true? World is moving towards war. Okay. What is proof of everywhere war is going on? Everywhere. China and Taiwan, they are in now full place. They are in tension now. Means Taiwan is thinking that China would occupy Taiwan. Russia and Ukraine, they are again in problem. India, Pakistan, they are again in problem. Then Iran, Israel, United States, triple, they are again in problem. Then Congo, Rwanda, they are again in problem. Then there is a tension between Egypt and Ethiopia. They are again in problem. Kosovo, Serbia, they are again in problem. Everywhere war kind of situation is going on. When there is a war, then there will be arms and ammunition. That is for sure. Because war is fought with the arms and ammunition only. What is ammunition of the current generation now? The ammunition of the current generation is missile. Miss missile, drone, means this that is something like this continuous attack, not people to people attack. Means someone will throw missile on another, it will go there, it will blast there, it will detonate there, and it will create a heavy damage. In that fashion, drone attack, that is unmanned small aircraft, they go and they drop bomb out there. Drone attack, or the in more bigger fashion, then it is called missile. The air strikes are becoming minimal now, because if air strike has to happen, then pilot has to be there on the airplane, air jet, and there is a high chance that they will destroy the air jet. Means one pilot or two pilots sitting in the fighter jet, he gets killed in that fashion. So, in order to avoid that, the development of the missile is nowadays very common now. Means missile will get fired and they will set the coordinate system, and then missile will be guided through satellite or whatsoever, and it will go and it will detonate at the site. So this is the kind of technology people are using. This is the typically called missile technology. Okay, in missile technology, no country is going back. Means Russia has anti missile system called S-400, and every country want it. The way S-400 works, if someone has fired missile on another country, S-400 radar system, that includes satellites also. Means they communicate with the satellite and they watch all the missile that or aeroplane or missile coming into the picture. They quickly intercept the missile, and then there will be another rocket or missile that will be fired from the S-400, and it will go and hit the missile. Think about the speed of the missile, hypersonic missile that runs at 11,000 kilometers per hour. 11,000 kilometers per hour, five times more than the speed of the sound. Still, another missile will go and track it and hit it. So sharp on the air, another missile will hit it. This is something more than amazing. This is called anti-missile system. Means missile technology right now it is at large now. It is being used in all kind of war. In that fashion, Pakistan is a country. It has declared. I won't say declared, but United States Washington Post, I believe, Washington Post on some magazine, it is published that Pakistan has decided to make or to gather to collect from somewhere a missile called ICBM missile, intercontinental ballistic missile. There are two kind of missile. One is called cruise missile. Cruise missile is more like a fighter jet only. It has an engine and it goes like this, unmanned. There won't be any man though, and somehow it will reach the target and it will hit the target. This is called cruise missile. There is another missile called ballistic missile. Ballistic missile is like a someone does the someone puts the spaceship. People would have seen in the video that if any spaceship goes to the space, it will be carried out by rocket. The rocket will have fuel and rocket will burn. If this is the rocket, okay. Now I have to send this spacecraft into space. Now there is a rocket that will be attached to the spacecraft. Rocket will have a lot of fuel. If fuel is burnt, then fuel will make a force downward and rocket will move outward. With a rocket, a spacecraft is attached, so spacecraft will also go like that. This. Okay, once rocket reaches the space, then rocket will detach from it, and the spacecraft has reached the space. Spacecraft has a kind of solar panel that it can expand, unfold, and then it can start moving in the space. There can be many rocket can be attached to the spacecraft. One rocket, okay, okay, consider this. This is the third rocket. Now it is going like this. Now this rocket, fuel is over. Then it will detach and it will go and get drawn in the sea. Then next rocket will catch the fire, and this rocket will go up like this. If the scientists they can attach three four rockets also. One rocket will take it to one level, then rocket will detach, fuel is over. Then another rocket will ignite and it will take. Finally, idea is it has to reach the space level. In similar fashion, ballistic missile also work. If this is the missile, then one rocket will be attached to the missile. The rocket will go in a trajectory motion, not in a straight motion. And rocket with the fuel, it will burn and it will take the missile. It will take a from here if it is going, it will take the missile to a level where the maximum height is reached, and then the rocket will leave the missile. Since it has made a trajectory way, if it leaves the missile will fall on its own on the gravity. But since the motion was like this, the further motion of the missile will be in trajectory way only. This makes typically a parabolic shape. Rocket went like this, and due to inertia, the missile will go like this, and then it will hit the target. This is called ballistic missile. This ballistic missile, it has to go to very high. There is a Hwasong ballistic missile from the North Korea, and there is one ballistic missile from the Russia. They are considered as the market leader. Hwasong 19 ballistic missile, it will go 8,000 kilometer height. Can someone believe this? The missile will first, it will go 8,000 kilometer height. The space station, International Space Station or China Space Station, they are at 300 kilometer height. From the Earth, they are rotating Earth at 300 kilometer height. This missile will go at 8,000 kilometer height from the Earth. At 30,000 kilometer height, there are stationary, geostationary satellites are rotating around the Earth. This will go up to 8,000 kilometer, and then rocket will detach from the missile, and then missile will fall like this on its target. Okay, intercontinental ballistic missile. These are the normal missile. How how far top it goes, that much far it will drop far from the distance, horizontal distance. Makes sense? If if this is the Earth and if it goes like this and up to here only, then it will go come here only. But if it goes very high, then it will go far distance. So this distance covered will be high in this fashion if it goes very high. Okay, if it goes really very high, then it can cover up to distance of 18,000 kilometers. These are typically called intercontinental ballistic missiles. They start from the 5,000 kilometer only. Means if your ballistic missile is going 5,000 kilometer, it may cross your continent. I'm not talking about inter-country ballistic missile. Means from one country to another country. Intercontinental ballistic missile. Missile will go from one continent to another continent. If someone is firing missile from Canada or America, it will reach Asia. That is intercontinental missile. Pakistan is preparing to Pakistan is preparing itself to prepare ICBM missile. This is very hot in news nowadays. Very hot in news nowadays. Does Pakistan have ballistic missile? Certainly, Pakistan has ballistic missile, and that is called Shaheen 2. That is surface to surface ballistic missile. From surface, they will fire, and it will hit another target at 2,700 kilometers. Means more or less, they consider that Shaheen would tackle full India. This is what is the consideration. But problem is it is 2,700 kilometers. To be very safe, they need 5,000 and more distance ballistic missile. But if Pakistan get ICBM ballistic missile, intercontinental ballistic missile, then idea is that it can go up to United States also. If it is crossing 5,000 kilometer range, then it may go to United States also. This is what Pakistan is aiming now, and that is nuclear weapon tipped, means nuclear weapon will be placed inside the ballistic missile, and then it will go and hit the target, and nuclear bomb will get exploded there, detonated out there. This is the plan of Pakistan now. Now everyone's sleep is over. If terrorist country like Pakistan, though officially it is not declared a terrorist country, but its job is to do terrorism only. And that's how Iran and Afghanistan is in deep trouble. Iran and Afghanistan, they used to be very prosperous country. After 1947, if someone see the picture of Iran and Afghanistan, there were education, everything. But they came under eye of Pakistan, and Pakistan made their condition to like now both places now only Islamic rule is there. There is no liberty of women studying there. Same is in Iran, same is in Afghanistan. Both are boundary apart. Wherever this country will go, their eye will go. Only devastation, terrorism. This is what their job is. Anyway, now everyone is anxious in the world if Pakistan kind of country, if it gets ICBM missile, what will happen to the world? Anyway, I have some data on the ICBM, Pakistan, what doing, what is the condition of India and those kind of things. We pray that Pakistan would not get the ICBM. Okay, what is the another? If when Pakistan was queried about it, that why you are aiming to make ICBM missile, then Pakistan reply was that the Operation Sindoor, against which India dropped cruise missile, that is BrahMos, on the Pakistan. Now Pakistan has full right to save itself. In that fashion, Pakistan is determined to make ICBM. Anyway, why ICBM? Another thing, but ICBM can reach United States also. That is very long range missiles are there. Then Pakistan reply is that the way America dropped bomb on the nuclear site of Iran, Pakistan is also a nuclear capable country. Now there is a high chance that America will drop bomb on Pakistan nuclear plants also. In that fashion, Pakistan must have a missile that will go to America. Well, these are the vague analogy that is coming from Pakistan. America is going to detonate bomb on Pakistan. Never. Pakistan is the Pakistan is the hand of America as far as Indian subcontinent is concerned. America get everything done through Pakistan. One same is China also. But Pakistan has declared that ICBM missile that it will develop. It will be the help of China only, whatever. But it is developing so that it can tackle India. That is number one. Number two, it can tackle America in case America drop bombs on Pakistan nuclear places. There is no nuclear places of Pakistan. All are China made only. Anyway, people they also know one more thing, that whatever the missile Pakistan had, all are painted missile only. Missile comes from China only. They just paint it there. That's it. One star mark, and then one moon, crescent moon, and one star, and green color means it belongs to Pakistan. All missiles are from China only. Anyway, I will read it through. Okay, what are the scenario that Pakistan is committed to destroy the world? I mean, India. No, India is Indian foreign ministry is not able to sleep now. Till some time back, there was some meeting happened or get together happened in China for the defense minister, where Indian defense minister he did not sign on the whatever the referendum was there, saying that there is no mention of Pakistan is spreading terrorism in India. Pakistan is like that anyway. Now ICBM from Pakistan. ICBM means more than 5,000 kilometer ballistic missile. Nuclear tipped intercontinental ballistic missile. Nuclear tipped, number one. Number two, okay, so it should reach United States, because United States, if we drop bomb to on nuclear places of Pakistan, This country does not have food to eat, but it has lot of nuclear research center. If America dropped bomb in a fashion, it dropped bomb on Iran, then Pakistan will drop missile on the America. For that, it is making, and it is making with the support of China. Anyway, ICBM is 5,500 kilometer more than that. If your missile can go, then it is considered an ICBM missile. Means Indian missile can go to Africa, Europe, or wherever. Then it is ICBM missile. Right now, Pakistan has ballistic missile, but it is average range 2,700 kilometer Shaheen 2, and it tested in 2022. Well, anyway, okay. Now America has sanctioned Pakistan high distance missile program that America has sanctioned already, and it has warned Pakistan not to develop any high range missile. This is what America wants from the Pakistan. Anyway, the big threat is India and Pakistan. They have not signed on a treaty that is called non-proliferation treaty, nuclear non-proliferation treaty, nuclear NPT. NPT is non-proliferation treaty. If you sign on NPT, then you cannot proceed in nuclear area any research. In neither India has signed on NPT nor Pakistan has signed on the NPT. So these are the scenario. Which country has ICBM right now? United States has ICBM missile, intercontinental missile. Russia has ICBM. China has ICBM. France has ICBM. United Kingdom has ICBM. All five countries belonging to United Nations Security Council who have veto power, they all have ICBM. India has ICBM, Israel has ICBM, and North Korea has ICBM. If someone remember our videos, watch our videos, nine countries have atomic bomb. And in those 9 countries, 5 countries belong to the veto power of United Nations Security Council, Russia, China, France, United Kingdom, United States. Apart from it, Israel, Pakistan, India, and North Korea, they have nuclear bomb. We suspect that North Korea, Pakistan, and Israel, they are aided, AID, they have been aided from some other country. They cannot make it. Now, Pakistan is the only country out of 9 nuclear bomb country who does not have ICBM. If I read this list, so Pakistan is committed to make the ICBM now because only Pakistan is lacking. Otherwise, every country which has atomic bomb, they have ICBM. Okay, so this is the news. Now India should do something. If America did it with Iran, it dropped bomb here and there at nuclear places. India has full right to do so to save itself because where Pakistan will use this missile, probably it will use in India only. Means full India will come under missile target from the Pakistan. Dropping nuclear bomb on India is very difficult from the Pakistan as far as Russia S-400 is concerned. If nuclear bomb starts from the aeroplane from the Pakistan, S-400 will immediately it will kill there only in Pakistan only. In that fashion, they have to develop high-class missile system. Anyway, what is ICBM from India? Agni-V. Agni-V is the ICBM from the India, and it has a range of 5,000 to 8,000 kilometers. Agni-V. Now India is developing Surya as its ICBM missile, and that will go up to 16,000 kilometers. So this is what India is developing, and I believe India need it because population is very high, and this country is growing country. In that fashion, it need country is a big country, seventh largest country. So India needs it. India needs many other things also. But anyway, so it is now responsibility of India to control this program of Pakistan because Pakistan does not need it. Needs mainly for India only. Okay, this is how it is now.